Hey everybody, how are you? It's great to be here again today. I'm going to do something a little different today. I'm going to answer some questions that I've heard throughout my life and questions that come in via the web and via the community and different people that are associated with E5 Leadership Academy. So I want to start with one of the questions I hear most often. Mark, how'd you come up with the 5 pillars? Well, the 5 pillars, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically, and financially, I came up with this way. Over all the years that I was being taught, trained, educated, and motivated by others, the thousands of books that I've read, all the mentors that I've had, coaches that I've had, associations with people that I had, one day I was realizing, I was in some prayer, actually is when it came to me, and I was realizing that, you know what, this person really taught me a lot about spiritual. And then I started to focus and understand that there was many people in my life who led me spiritually and taught me things spiritually. And then I realized that, I am the person I am today, and I have the speech pattern that I have, the power of the spoken word, through other mentors who taught me those skills. And I just came to realize that all 5 of the pillars really came from 5 different sources. Not 5 different people, but 5 different sources. It's almost as if I was being led to discover the 5 individual pillars in my own life, and then I would immediately extrapolate that out and teach it to others, because I chose to be a river and let whatever knowledge I had flow through me. That was one of the vocational calls I felt in my life. So as I sat down and really realized over time that there was 5 different pillars, and that each one of these pillars had a balance point, and each one of these pillars combined could throw one or the other off if not properly balanced, and if you don't learn how to integrate them all. They're individual balance points and individual pillars, but they're all tied together. So we have to learn how to create balance in those pillars. But that's really how I discovered the pillars. It was actually in some of my thought and prayer life, that it actually had come to me and surfaced and, revealed itself. And then as I was developing the teaching curriculum and the program and the mentoring, I thought, wow, the only way to really achieve balance is to be in equilibrium. And the only way to gain equilibrium, it's a sum total of all the balances in your life. So that's how the package came together, of spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically, and financially. And I've had mentors in each one of these areas and mentorship journeys, if you will, in each one of these areas. And it didn't all happen at once. Some started before others. The spiritual journey was the first real journey that I took in the E5 leadership way of thought, culture of thought. It's the one I needed the most. So that's the one that really provided itself to me, or made itself available, an opportunity with mentors that I had. And then after spiritually, for me, I really dove into the emotional side, because I was such a wired person emotionally, and I felt things very deeply, and I had emotional highs and emotional lows. And then I learned emotional really was the next phase of my life. And then after that, I went right into the mental side on how I think and my propensity to think. And then from there, I got into the physical, and I got into the financial. The financial was the very last thing. I always had a good physical regimen, or so I thought, but I learned how to add things to it, like vitamins and the proper kind of exercise, instead of the trying to, be a weightlifter exercise and create flexibility and just keep the heart going and doing a lot of cardio. But the financial piece, that was the last piece. And you know why? I didn't have any money. I never worried about it. You can't manage what you don't have. So it was really something that I ignored until later in life. And as I started to accumulate some wealth and accumulate some successes, I realized that I couldn't shotgun it, and I couldn't be a maverick. I would definitely have to learn how to manage those situations in my life. So for me, that's the order that I learned them in. And when I teach somebody, I spend the time to talk to them and get to know them, and I find out where they're maybe a little shy, or their non-gifted area might be in one of those pillars. And then I'll start with that first. And the reason I do that with people when I'm mentoring one-on-one is I want them to have success right away. I want them to feel the power of E5 working in their lives. So I hope that helps you. I hope that answered your question. It was probably a little bit deeper of an answer than you wanted, but there you go. Where did the 5 pillars come from? Hi everybody, it's Mark. If you enjoyed that video lesson, I have 3 things that you can do right now to continue your journey at E5 Leader. First of all, you can sign up for this channel. That way I can deliver weekly video lessons to you that'll transform your life. Secondly, you can go to e5leader.com, where I have a bunch more free training videos, newsletters, blogs, all kinds of great information on the secrets to leadership lessons. that have transformed the top leaders in this country. In addition to that, I'll share with you upcoming events and live events that we're doing, and you can check us out on other social media networks as well. And the last thing, you can buy the new book. It's available online. It's E5 Leader. That's the name of the book. And what it is success tools to help you maximize your potential and to create equilibrium in your life. And today, I want to offer to you free 12 leadership lessons, my best 12 lessons of all time in 30 years. It's called E5 Leadership on the Go, and I want to send it to you as my thank you and my appreciation for you buying the book. Thanks for being here. It's great to be with you. I look forward to meeting you at a live event, and as I always say, go and grow as an E5 leader and never let anyone steal your dream. God bless you. I'll see you soon.